Yo! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? That was sure a lot of fun. Boy, what a day. All of these stocks, all these shorted into oblivion stocks, you guys, outstanding. Ain't nothing like a good old-fashioned day like this here. It got me thinking a little bit earlier, too. You guys that have been around, you know exactly what I'm saying. February, March, April, that lull of just sitting there, whether we were at $5, $8, $9, $11. It was that day after day. We hung in there. We didn't panic. We didn't freak out. We didn't sell then. We didn't sell at 70. We didn't sell at 50, 40, 30, 28, 38, 44, whatever the number was. It feels like that lull is over. And I've been reading a lot today on these folks calling these shots and going in these out of the money cycles and these predictions and all of that. GME trade spotting, just a lot of them. I'll touch on that in a minute, but you guys, I am jacked to the gills. That was a lot of fun. The whole community, the spirits are raised. I can feel it. Just all around absolutely outstanding. I'm grinning ear to ear. That was just lovely, you guys. I am fired the frick up. In case you didn't notice, whether you're an AMC guy, GME guy, BlackBerry, Cost, Sundial, whatever the hell you want to call it, okay? All of these shorted stocks, sure, they all have their little armies. AMC and GME are obviously the bigger of all of them, but look at how they all traded today, you guys. GameStop with just a ripper of a day, absolute ripper. But here's AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, Cost, Sundial, Clove. One more time. GME, BlackBerry, Cost, Sundial, Clove. Yeah, you talk about these algorithms, and that's where I'm getting at. That got me thinking earlier this morning. I've been down rabbit holes like a son of a gun. I'm just barely touching on it. And I know you guys have seen a lot of it out there as well. But all these people figuring out what these hedge funds are doing. This guy there's an article from a month ago. The guy called the shot on today. I'm going to show you that. How much more exposed do these guys want to get? I don't get. Part of me understands a lot of this stuff. Dragging it out today. Again, we touched on Ortex. Ortex blasted out today. I seen all you savages sharing Ortex's tweets. Ortex was in an article today. We'll touch on that damn thing too. The owner's in there quoting a few things. They're losing $1 billion today. That's just on AMC, GME. What about BlackBerry? What about Cost? What about Sundial? What about Clove? What about the other 100 stocks that are shorted to death? It's maddening to me. But again, what do I know? I'm just some dude in a basement talking about stocks, holding stocks like a savage. You guys, frickin' A, outstanding. Oh, God, here we go. Dark pool. Oh, the volume. We forgot about the goddamn volume. What did we end up? Total volume, 220-something, whatever the hell. Regular trading hours, 194.4 million. No, I'm not leaving that 0.4 million off of there today. 64%. Oh, we got a bump down in the dark pool. 65%. 124 million out of 194 million were traded in the dark pool. We still ran like a son of a gun. What in the hell is going on? Why are all these trading the same? Oh, man, you guys, something feels a little bit different here. I don't know what the hell it is, but are we close? Who the hell knows? In the money contract, it's good to see that number climb. Remember, you guys, it's still early in the week. A lot of folks are predicting we're still going to run here. I believe so, too. The chart is just screaming. The thing couldn't look any more sexier. GameStop as well. So we got 104,000 in the money. This will bump up in the morning unless we get ladder attack down. Who the hell knows? Because we're at, what, $46? What did we finish at? Oh, no, 44. That's right. After hours, we had that run up. So, yeah, that's good to see that number at 100,000, right? So we'll see as the week continues to go on. Also, too, I did a quick little Google search here. And I was kind of thinking, too, of this whole weird, stupid-ass Amazon thing we heard about on Sunday. You know, it could be what we don't even know the conclusion of it. I'm not talking about that. What I want to talk about is I don't see any negativity to any sort of articles that were out today. I have a couple of them in here that were bullish as hell. And look at all of these ones too, with just a quick Google damn search. AMC stock to buy now, AMC and GameStop surge, meme stock soar, how much 10,000 invested a year ago, AMC, Bob, you get the idea. So not a lot of fudsters out there. Are we shifting the tides here? Are they expecting and they can't hold this down and we're going to run up, so we have to come up with a reason why we're going to run here? I don't know, but it's exciting as shit, isn't it? Here we go again, Ortex. Look at this. Here's a little article that they were mentioning. We'll touch on that in just a brief second. But GME losses alone today, 30% generating losses from short sellers of 300 million. This was at the time of the post, roughly, okay? These are rough numbers, you guys. AMC, 23% gain, 800 million. So the math to me is 1.1 billion. $1 billion lost today on those two stocks alone. Here we go. Shout out to our boys over at OTEX. We love those guys over there. Peter, what's his name? Peter Hilberg, with a couple of quotes in this article right here. Meme stocks soar in late day trading surge. Short sellers knocked. Yes, they were. Shares in retail trading darlings, including AMC and GME, surged in heavy volume late on Tuesday. On no apparent news, dealing over 1 billion lost to short sellers. When you get a big move that's big, it's almost makes you think there is some big hedge fund or something out there that decided to do some trades, said Randy Frederick, managing director of trading and derivatives at Schwab Centers. Okay, so that guy probably knows a thing or two. Frederick, however, said he had seen little in the way of news that spurred the large share price move on Tuesday. Heavily shorted stocks have for the last month been less volatile than earlier this year. Today we saw the end of that, says Ortex founder Peter Hilberg. The share price gain, yep, $1 billion loss, and we know that. Did you guys see that little squirt there, the last half an hour, 40 minutes of trading today? That was kind of odd. Kind of odd. Okay, so this is a month-old article. Shout out to Minimal Effort on the DD into GME page. This is the first one that I read. I've got two other ones that I'm going through. This one is touching on out-of-the-money puts, okay? Remember, this thing was put up a month ago. TLDR, out-of-the-money puts that are expiring July 16th, 2021, might cause another run up to 350. This is regarding GameStop, you guys, remember. Starting on 8/24 of 2021. On 9/7/2021, here's the plot that describes the theory. If you guys want to read through this, I don't want to spend much time reading through it. I am doing some other stuff too, and a couple videos that I found. Folks are really starting to put all of these cycles and these predictions. You know, these guys have billions of dollars. You know, Citadel with their damn cables underground and digging out hotel rooms and laying all this advanced shit. Sure, we might be a little bit behind. You know, we don't have all of that stuff. But I tell you what, we're 7 months into this, and everybody, all of these savages out there just cracking everything. This is just unbelievable, you guys. I just love it to death. So, yeah, I mean, think about this right here. Starting on 8/24/21. 8/24/21. Just the beginning. I'm going to find out more on this too. And this is just the out-of-the-money puts this guy put together a frickin' month ago. Calling his shots like Babe frickin' Ruth. And our boy Chucky Payne. Listen to this son of a gun here today. This was today's action. Just listen a quick, brief minute here.
More than 400%. Remember, in January this year, the world learned of the power and growing sophistication of a new breed of individual investor using resources that were only available to the industry. They've learned to educate themselves, and they've learned to articulate what they've learned with others. They have flipped the script on the hedge funds, and well, remember the hedge funds, they were always able just to beat stocks that were abandoned to smithereens. There was never any opposition. I happened to be riding shotgun when all of this was going on. In fact, I didn't even know the power or the smarts that were evolving on the Reddit platform and other platforms. I just happen to have been involved in short squeezes on and off for the past 30 years. And it was clear to me that the shorts were being hit by a brand new, more powerful force. I had a number of high-risk positions in my own portfolio. They did extraordinarily well. I shared ideas with my paid subscribers. Many of those went parabolic. Now here's the deal, folks. Short squeezes go way back, and just as far as shorting goes back. One of the most famous was in 1923, Piggly Wiggly. And I think, by the way, this serves as a cautionary tale on how the system always takes the side of institutions. Their founder, a guy named Clarence Saunders, he took the company public, and then the shorts pounced, right? Well, this guy, he was a fighter, right? And he fought back. He enlisted famed trader Jesse Livermore. And guess what? It was the ultimate short squeeze. The stock rocketed higher. But then Livermore moved on, and the NYSE changed the rules to save the shorts. That's right. Some things never change. Now, lately, heavily shorted stocks have sort of drifted a little bit lower, especially some of these retail investor names, as you can see by today's action. And
if you guys want to watch the full clip of that, he went in a little bit on Best Buy in there too, but I'll pop that in there for you. But Piggly Wiggly, remember we touched on Piggly Wiggly, that whole short squeeze about 2 months ago. I touched on that. I love saying Piggly Wiggly. Anyway, how much fun is Chucky Payne having with us? He really is. You can tell he just gets a kick out of this. All over his Twitter mobile, just talking shit. This is great. You guys, this is great. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's all beautiful. So, you guys, we're still early in the week. We got a lot of week left. Let's see what tomorrow brings. But I tell you what, you talk about jacked to the gills. I am jacked to the Keith gills. Okay, guys. Get some rest. I don't know if I'm gonna. We're about 2.5 hours away from pre-market. Let's go, baby!